This is the walkthrough for the part one of the SHSAT 2016-2017 version. This is Form A for the mathematics. If you don't already have a copy of this, you can download it from the description below. There's a link to my website, and you can download the test for free. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Number 51, we're going to do questions 51 through 60 today. So we have to start with 4.5 times 0.22. All right, that'll be 90, and then we'll get 900 here for a total of 990. So there's 1, 2, 3 decimal places. 1, 2, 3. We end up with 0.99. We have to divide that by 0.1, and that'll give us 9.9 because we have to move the decimal place to the right one time. So that is answer C. Okay, number 52. If 4/5 of P is 48, then what is 3/5 of P? If you know your 12 multiples, this might be simply you look at it and you know the answer. If not, we have to do the inverse. So 4/5 times P equals 48. So we have to do 48 times 5 over 4. 48 times 5 is 240. Divide that by 4 and you get 60. All right, so now you just do 60 times the 3/5. So 60 times 3 is 180, divided by 5 is 36. So that'll give us answer J. All right, if A over B equals 2 and A equals 8, what is the value of that? Well, since A over B is 2 and we know A is 8, so 8 over B equals 2, so B has to equal 4. A, we already know, is 8. So we just fill in the equation here. 3 times B, that's 12, plus 8 times 8 is 64, which equals 76, which is answer C. Okay, next question. Oh, we got a whole bunch of colored pencils here. Let's see, 480 red, 240 green, so let's write this down. Red is 480. Green is 240 and blue is 160. So we got to come up with a ratio for these. I see that we can divide each one by 80. So we're going to divide each number by 80 and see what we get here. We end up with 6, 3, and 2. But we need 22 pencils, right? And this is only, 11 pencils? So we got to double everything. So we end up with 12 red, 6 green, and 4 blue. Hopefully that's one of the answers. There it is. Okay. Moving on to 55. Okay, we have an inequality. And they want to know how many integers satisfy the inequality. So let's solve it real quick. X plus 7 is less than 23. So X is less than 16. We subtract 7 from each side. So 1 through 15, 15 numbers are less than 16. 16 doesn't count, obviously. All right, 56 here. 3.99 divided by 1.5. Let's see, we'll move the decimal one time, and we put it right up here. This goes in twice for 30. Have a 99 left over. That'll be 6 and 90. And another 90 again is 6, 2.66, which is answer J. All right. So moving on to the next page, number 57. We have 3 sections here. The shaded section is 24. And we want to know what is the area of the region not shaded. So you need to recognize that this big triangle can be cut in half. Now all 4 sections are the same. And we have 1, 2, 3 that are unshaded. So 3 times 24 is 72. Okay, 58. We have a pie chart with percentages, and there's 15,000 people. Let's see what we need to find here. How many more people walk than rode their bikes? So walking is 22, biking is 4, so it'd be 18%. So we have to multiply times 18%. So we get zeros, 40, and that's 12. 0, 3 more zeros, and 15. So it'll be 27, and then we get rid of the 2 decimal places, 2,700. And that is answer H. All right, moving right along, number 59. Okay, x and y are positive, so we need 0.75 to equal x over y. Well, what fractions equal 0.75? You can do 3/4, 6/8, 30 over 40. The smallest one is 3/4. And do they want to know x or y? They want to know x, so x is 3. Okay. All right, our final problem, number 60. We've got some absolute values here. So, 190 minus 210 is negative 20. That becomes a positive 20. 19 minus 21 is negative 2, becomes a positive 2. And then we have an x equals 100. We just solve 22 plus x equals 100. Subtract 22 from each side, and you get 78. And good, that is answer F. All right, that's the first 10 questions. That is the end of part 1. Hope that helped.